Welcome to the shooting show. This week we bring you all last year's bloopers and outtakes, plus all the latest news from the shooting world.
See the stack?
Are you on it?
Yeah. Oh, battery's gone.
Is it?
Okay, shall we go?
Look at Chetna.
Hello.
Okay. Right.
It's been a long time since we've rounded.
We're here at the Horse Shooting Show. Seeing things are going at the Daystation Brocock stand. Tony and her play weekend gone.
Okay, we're going to talk about MTC optics.
We start our top 10 countdown at the Riffin Hall shoot, where Jeff Garrett, complete with aim-cam glasses so he could catch the Jeff's eye view, had a good hit.
Say something for me. 25.
And cocaine.
Right.
Yeah. Right. That's excellent. That sets the tune.
It's working. This is Facebook Live, by the way.
That's right.
You can't beat a bit of bunny bashing as we follow Stuart Wilson looking over a field. But do you know what? You can't beat a bit of front back yet. And at number 9, you could go all the way around the world to follow.
Immediately after the shot, we'd both been focusing on that and not really concentrating on anything else. A tractor is spraying tillage on the field behind us, and it was right up close to the edge, so all of a sudden we were kind of covered in what looked like little white icicles and hailstones, which in actual fact was tillage.
Into the top 5 now, and things are getting a little bit more serious. We're out with Jeff Garrett, where Jeff works best, out in the pigeon.
Following really a request from a couple of our customers. They were kind enough to loan us a rifle, and we manufactured a loader, and it's really a sort of lost my thread there. Yeah, it has, yeah.
In at number 4, we couldn't have a top 10 without Britain's premier game shooting sport, which is driven grouse shooting, of course. Curtailed quite somewhat in recent years, but thankfully at Farndale Moor, well managed by Bernard and his team. We couldn't have a top 10 without Britain's premier shotgun shooting sport, which is of course driven grouse, having Britain's premier grouse shooting.
Do you want my autograph?
I'm not built for TV or being in front of the camera.
Right. Okay.
Probably going red in the face as well.
Good news all round.
Really?
Thank you very much for sharing that with us.
Entirely in Spanish now, if you'd like, for the Spanish shooting show. Right, ready when you are.
Entonces, buenas tardes, Alex. Bienvenido a la Game Fair 2019 aquí en Inglaterra. Y con mucha anticipación.
Pues será un placer.
Perfecto, venga.
One of
of the hazards of not stoking in Scotland. We've got people. We just shot Chinese water deer, not 300 yards from here. Never heard a thing. Now we've got somebody on a bike.
No, we can't say Jesus. We'd say bless you.
Okay, we had a good stalk and a crawl into a group of hinds just laid up here. There was a big hind on the left. I hadn't actually, because of my hands, I hadn't actually engaged the magazine properly at the back. You filming? Yeah. Oh, you just cut that, Graham.
Oh, you You got two left, Pete? Can I have one? Cool jackass.
Well, it's very nice to actually stand back and let somebody else do a bit of the work. Nice shot of Graham's arse there as it works. Beautiful pier on the hill.
Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and click that link even. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Please don't.
Okay, and maybe if we sort of have the gun across both of you, so if Andy you hold the fore end and Sam give him some help there. There we go.
That's normal.
As soon as Phil had dropped us off, there was a blooming muntjac who come out and started to browse across this kind of narrow gap. I thought, well, we'll have a go for that. So we legged it across the lawn, Brian in pursuit, and kind of got down on the bipod, and within probably 2 minutes of getting out of the car, we've got a muntjac down on the deck, so you'll kind of see all of that. One thing I neglected to remember was that Brian had had a car crash about 10 days prior to coming stalking. In fact, it was debatable whether he was actually going to come, and broken, I think, 2 or 3 vertebrae in the back of his neck. He was wearing a neck brace in a great deal of pain. So me getting him to run across the lawn and then drop down on the floor was probably not helpful to his medical recovery. But anyway, he's lived to fight another day, so we were okay.
Bait stripper.
Yeah,
oh, do you remember that last stuff?
It's not better than that stuff we got last time.
Was it raspberry vodka?
Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it?
Where did you acquire that from then?
I stole that out of Wesley Stanton's office, so I hope that's on film.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it tastes even better because it was thieved out of Stanton's office.
Oh, that one there? Oh, right. Well, I wasn't going to have any. I think I'm going to have a slice now. Cheers, Wes. Cheers, Wes.
Rather you than people.
Yeah, well, rather you than me yourself. Yeah.
How much is going to come out? A baboon?
This is the Shooting Show News. Could India host the Commonwealth shooting events in 2022? Host city Birmingham shows no interest in adding shooting to the Commonwealth Games programme, but officials have discussed holding a major shooting event around the time of the Games, with medals counting towards the overall Commonwealth Games table. This comes after India threatened to pull out of the entire Games over shooting's emission. A spokesperson said that talks on the proposal are at a very early stage and no formal decision has been made. There are new rules for shooters under the age of 18 about how their shotguns or firearms are stored. The rules mean that a person over the age of 18 must have responsibility for the secure storage of guns held on the young person's certificate. Police licensing departments will be contacting certificate holders under 18 to advise them of the change in the law and offer advice on how they can comply. Need a bit of extra reading to pass the time until New Year? Right now, Future Publishing is holding a 30% off sale on guides and specials, which means you can bag a bargain on sporting books such as the Records of British Game, Shoot in Scotland, the Ultimate Rifle Shooting Handbook and many more besides. Just head to myfavouritemagazines.co.uk to take advantage. The offer expires at 2 p.m. on Friday. And finally, there are just 2 days left to vote in the Great British Shooting Awards. Public voting closes on the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve. Until then, you can have your say in 14 categories spanning the very best products and people the industry have to offer. The winners will be revealed in an exclusive trade-only ceremony at the British Shooting Show. Just head to greatbritishshootingawards.com to vote. That was the Shooting Show news.
Thanks for watching. Please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And if you're not a member of BASC, it's time to join now. BASC, looking after your sport, looking after you. This has been The Shooting Show.